Bleek.
One more time?
Bleek.
Bleek. And Bleek, we did a video a little while ago, right?
Yeah.
So, first of all, how's your day going?
They are, you know.
Yeah.
Another
All right.
day in the hole.
Yeah. So, tell me what's going on, brother.
And, things been a little better than they were. I was having problems getting in touch with my son before, so now I got a little bit of conversation going on, a little bit of connection. Haven't been doing as many drugs as I was doing before. So now I've been working a lot more, stuff like that. I ain't been selling drugs, none of that.
Okay.
So things been a little better.
So I know last time one of the topics that we spoke on when we was talking about your son, is it? All right. How's your relationship or communication with him?
I mean, I've been able to see him a lot more than I was able to then.
Okay.
So, you know,
How old is he?
he's 14 now.
14? All right. When's the last time that you got to speak with him?
Last weekend.
So you said last weekend?
Yeah.
All right. And how did that go?
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, went out to Jersey and so on. So.
Okay, that's where he lives at?
Yeah.
All right. Are you staying out here on the streets now?
I'm not on the streets, but I'm out.
You just out here right now? Okay. How does he feel about that?
He really don't know for real. So.
Okay.
You know,
Does he understand? How often do you see him? You know what I mean? Does he understand that there's something?
Yeah, he knows that there's a reason that I can't be in his life to a point, but
Okay.
He doesn't know exactly what I'm doing.
How's your relationship with his mother?
We don't have a relationship.
You don't have? Okay. Do you feel as though she lets him know stuff or doesn't?
She doesn't even, she's not even around him. He's with his grandmother, so she has her own problem right now.
Okay, got you. Is she also dealing with addiction or no?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your choice of drugs right now?
Crystal meth.
Crystal meth? Okay. Is that what it always was or no?
No, it used to be everything. I used to do dope, crack, coke, whatever.
Okay. So tell me what the crystal meth is like for you out here.
I don't know. It just keeps me going. That's really what it is. I'm running all the time, working. I scrap metal, so
Okay.
it just keeps me in
Keeps you in go mode? When's the last time you slept?
yesterday.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Did you get a
Usually
good
it's
night's
like
sleep
that.
or just a little?
Just a little. Yeah.
Okay.
Usually it ain't. I'll be up 4 or 5 days at a time.
Yeah, so that's why I asked that. Okay, so usually it's a couple days at a time thing. How much you spend on your habit?
Probably like $10, $15 a day.
Okay, so not really that much compared to other people,
Slow
right?
down, yeah. So I say I've been doing a little better now. It used to be $40 a day.
Yeah.
I think it's just one of those hours right now.
Yeah, it's, I agree. It was quiet until I turned the camera on.
I wish I was interviewed instead.
Yeah.
They all got it. Let Democrat run shit.
Yeah.
Ex-convicts.
So, what was your day like today?
I don't know. For real today, I've been looking for somebody that had my tools from last night. That's why I slept last night, because I didn't have my tools to work. So,
Okay. Where do you usually go to scrap?
anywhere.
Wherever?
Yeah, anywhere. Where it leads me, wherever it is.
Yeah. So, what's your...
Why are you doing this right now?
Is you my best friend?
Can you stop?
Enjoy.
What's your plans for yourself for the next You know, because it's about to start getting nice outside. You know, this shit is gonna be jam packed.
I'm planning on starting my own demolition and scrap business. Like I wanna make it way more legal. I wanna make it a job for me. I wanna make it an occupation, career,
Okay.
because I like doing it.
You
know?
enjoy it?
Yeah.
What is it about that you enjoy it?
I mean, the best thing you make your own hours, you make your own money. Then the demolition part of it, I get to take anger out.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask
Get
you.
the
So
stress off.
yeah. You get the stress out.
Yeah.
That ain't a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
And that's a healthy way to relieve stress and anger and everything else. And you know.
And actually doing it, I found myself using less. You know, because I'm
Oh,
working
yeah?
way more. Yeah, working way more.
Okay.
You have less time to run around and be in the mix.
Got you. What would you say if you could speak to yourself before you ever decided to take any type of drug? What would you say to yourself?
Occupy your time, work, you know, take care of your son, be in his life.
What were you dealing with emotionally and mentally at that time? Because I'm assuming, I know for myself, I wasn't in a good space before the first time I picked up. Was that the same?
Yeah, I wasn't in a good space. You know, I lost people.
Yeah.
I had been in things that I wasn't supposed to be in. So, you know,
Yep.
you know,
Describe Kensington for me for somebody that lives in France.
weird. It's way different than what it used to be. The people are different. The streets are different. The drugs are different. The police are different. It's not. It ain't fun like it used to be. It used to be like a party thing. Now it's a survive thing.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Is there still a lot of violence you see?
yeah, it's a lot of violence. It's not. I'm not gonna lie. It's not as bad as it used to be, because it was way more. It was way more, but it's not as good as it used to be either. Because people looked out for each other out here. It's not that anymore. It's a thief zone.
Yeah.
Everybody's still
Sneak thief.
Yeah.
Right.
Like it's crumb thieves. Like,
So when we pulled up, there was a brother that was, you know, he's right there. Matter of fact, he was knotted out, and you know they was digging on
You
him.
wake up without anything.
Yeah,
That's what
literally,
it is.
right? Shoes, everything.
Everything. I don't care what you could probably be missing your beard.
Yeah.
Like, you go to sleep, it's a problem for you.
Have you ever fell victim to that?
Oh yeah, I fell
Yeah,
victim
I'm sure.
to it, and that was part of the reason I started doing ice, because I didn't want to go to
just so
sleep
you
out
stay
here.
up.
Yeah, you got to stay up. No sleep out here. No sleep.
I can see that.
Yeah, man. It's like nobody. People used to grind and work for their money out here. Now everybody's stealing other people's money.
Yeah.
So if you work, if they see you getting something or doing something, you gotta hustle. They gonna wait until you fall out and go in your pockets. So it's the thief zone now. Yeah.
What would you say to a young 13, 14-year-old kid who thinks that drugs are the answer to any of his problems or any of her problems? What would you say?
Learn how to do something else that occupies your time, man. Forgetting things, getting high ain't the fix for it. Because when you come back from that high, the problem's still gonna be there. You know, so just find a trade or something that's gonna take your time up, and this won't be a life for you. You know.
So let me ask you something. When we find ourselves using to escape our problems, do your problems go away once you use?
They definitely don't. They're still there, and sometimes they're worse.
Yeah. They're compounded, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
put more on top of it.
Exactly. Exactly. You have any questions for me?
No, I don't. Just thank you for being out here, man. Thank you for
Yeah.
doing what you do.
Absolutely. You know, your interview, when we did it in the parking lot before, there's certain interviews, certain people I speak to that stay with me. Yours was definitely one of them. Because I seen where you were at and just how emotional you were, how hurt you were. And we don't feel like that every day. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. And that stuck with me. I just want you to know that that stuck with me in a good positive way. You know, so I don't. A lot of times I think people don't realize that your story, how many people it can affect. I guarantee you, if you was to go to the comments and look through those comments on those videos, on that video, you're gonna see a lot more in support and empathetic than you would probably know.
I appreciate you because a lot of people sometimes need the vent. You know, I didn't have that to talk to anybody or get anything out.
Yeah.
And it helped me to be able to release it.
Of course. Well, I thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I hope whatever, direction that you choose to put your energy in, that, you're safe about it. And I wish you the best. I wish you to end up reaching out to me and you with your son. You know what I'm saying? To get the fuck out of here, because, this ain't fit for nobody down here. We look around and we just see destruction. I thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.